Here comes the bridge. Here it comes. They gotta do things at bridges. Right when I started the live stream, a car was driving by me and honked. Right when I set up the live stream. Right at that moment. I hear an engine sound and that truck turning in front of me. I think someone's running out of the door next to me, seeing this white car drives by me. That engine sound is behind me. And I heard a sound as that car turned in front of me. It's probably the people that ran out of the door, closing their car door. And white, and I think he's a sink. I think these are the whiteys. I don't know. Here's the edge of the river. What's happening? I see a bunch of white cars driving by. Here's the end of the bridge. Has a B9 license plate. This is right here. It seems like a sink. Seems like sinks. This car is pulling up as this white SUV is driving by. Is it white too? What is it? Oh, a silver thing. Yeah, I put in the title of the video, and then right when I finished doing that, there's this car driving by me right at that moment. It's like, huh? And then I crossed the street a minute ago, and there's this girl yelling when I got across the street, yelling something. I don't know what she said or what, but she yelled something, and her and someone else was laughing. And is this gonna sink? That white truck up there, I think Park Scene.
You're gonna make it really far after that.
The path, right where the path straightens out, that's where they're walking by me. I think that engine sound is sinking there, and I don't think this light was blinking before. Was it? Maybe. I don't know. I hear the engine sounds again. The engine sounds. Should I go back over the bridge now and see what they do this time when I go over the bridge? I'm all the way at the end of the parking lot, so they got plenty of time to set up a bridge show. I'm going to the bridge, guys. These cars were in front of me simultaneous. One of them's white, and I think it was at the alley where they synced. There's a black truck and a red truck. I think that was the black truck making the engine sounds. It was synced, whatever truck it was. Here comes the sidewalk and then the bridge. There's a white car right now. And that car is turning right when I stepped on the sidewalk. And there's a white car right now. And a blue truck. There's a white car right now. There's a red car right there. There's a tan car. I think his mirror's broken. Is that a sync thing? I saw two silver cars. Like that silver car was turning when the silver car drove by. The whiteys at the end of the bridge. And was it synced? It's a lot of cars tonight. It's a Tuesday night. It's like a Friday night. There's a lot of cars. What's going on tonight? A sync parade. I think that was at the corner of the building. I think that truck was driving by that thing where they sync. I think that was at the corner of the building. I don't know. I think this is Whitey right now with another truck at the same time. You hear engine sounds at the same time over there. And then Whitey and it's over. Was that at the curb maybe? Too many cars. Is this a stalker? Yup. It's too many cars. That car is at the corner of that thing. And then this red car maybe synced with it. I don't know. Like he just pulls up and stops right there. And then there's another red truck behind it. What the fuck? Was that a sync? This looks sync. Is it a sync? There's a black truck over here and a silver truck over here. Is it a sync? That was a blue car. This is a red car right after it. Is that a sync? I think so. I think so. This guy's a dim light. Is it gonna turn right as the light turns and it's white? it sinks. It's just usually at the center of the street it sinks. So. Was it? I see sink cars behind me. Sit on this bench. See what black and silver cars drive by sinks. Let's just see if this car sinks right after I sit down on the bench. And it's white. Did you see the light turn on right as that car drove by? That looks synced. Looks like a sink. And then his lights just turned off on the car, and I heard a car honk over there. And he's opening the door again, and I can't tell if he's just like staring at me or what. I saw a car drive by back there, and this car drove out at the same time. I think it was synced with it. Don't think. I think he just hit his turn signal right when I turned my camera at him right now. I don't think he had it on, and then it just turned on right when I turned my camera at him. Pretty sure. Like they're just sitting. I think that's what happened, and like if so, like they're just sitting there with their hand on the turn signal, and they're just waiting, and then they're like, oh. This car just turned over here out of the parking lot, and I saw his lights like flashing in the car again when that happened. So, and they just coughed as they're walking in front of me. I think it was the guy that was walking in front of me that coughed, or the other guy was coughing as he walked up to the door as the other guy walked in front of me, or whatever stupid shit happened. Somebody coughed over there, and you know, they cough. They do cough. Sinks. I see a bunch of silver cars all at once. Don't sink. Stop sinking. Stop it. That light just turned green right when that white car was in front of me. I saw a car. I see two cars driving by back there as that whitey drove by. As that whitey drove in front of me. Yeah, I see lots of sink things happening. I see a lot of sink. Don't sink again. This car just pulled up next to me when it drove in front of me. And then this car, I think it synced with it, and that white car synced with it. Synced with it. Sanctified. Fried, sink brain, sanctified. Swirling down the sink drain. The whole world is sinking down the sink drain, synced. Over and over again. Oh. This car is turning. It's all black cars over there right now. It's turning Center Street. Cinculations. I saw more black cars over there, I think. And I heard engine sounds too. What's this? Like a secret door? Is this like Harry Potter if I just like walk right into it? Oh. Didn't work. Woo! Don't stalk me, no. Not right when I walk by the door. At the alley. Sink. I think that was at the corner of that building with that white car. The other white truck was late for the other corner of the building. It was turning right now though. Like that car is going through the intersection at the same time, and then that car is pulling up as it drives by me, and then sing. I see a bunch of black cars again. Oh. Is this a green car? Oh. Is that a 999? A B9. I think there's a 4.2 on the B9. Damn. Yeah, it has a 42 on the B9 Whitey. A B9 42 Whitey. What do y'all think? What's it sing? This car is like changing lanes right now. The alley. There's a black car and a silver car right there. There's all silver cars before that. Oh my god. Oh. sky? Is it a drone? Or is it? It's a plane. Is it gonna fly over me? Looks like it's not gonna fly over me. Is something gonna happen when it flies by me though? Maybe it's not a stalker plane. There's definitely a lot of planes that I see that are questionable, that like that one that I don't know if it was a stalker or not. But there's definitely also a lot of planes that definitely are stalkers. I hear a car honking right now. This car's lights just flashed, and then that is at the center of the street, and I hear this dog barking, saying the thing. Corner of the building. It wasn't a helicopter, it was a plane. But I think the EMS helicopter stalked me though. I think I've seen them stalking me before. I just heard the tire screech machine thing when that car drove in front of me right there. And then there's a car right here. I heard the engine sound at the same time as it somewhere in the distance somewhere. And then I hear your truck beeping as I walk up to the street. I think that car says brake safe. It's gonna turn right now. I hear his sound right now. Oh, he's not gonna turn. Is this guy gonna sink? Don't sink. Is it sink? Don't sink. It's walking by me at that curve. I hear that truck beeping again. He probably stopped and started sinking again. I don't know. They got in a car in the parking lot. I don't know if they started to sink that. I heard it something turn off right there, some AC machine or whatever. This car's lights just turned off. I think it just synced. This car just pulled up with one light right as the car door closed. He's walking up sync. Whitey. He's at the door. Is it synced at the door? Was it a door sync? Or did he miss the sync? Or was he not a Whitey? Or what? I think he was Whitey. Dun. Dun. Is this gonna sink? Is it got a loud engine over there? It's just rumbling. I think it's the car from the parking lot, the one that walked by me sinked. Oh, it's taking off. This truck's just pulling up right when I step over the curb. He's stopping at the intersection. I think I saw two silver trucks in front of me in Center Street or something. Got a red shirt. I think I see stalkers right up the street from me. And I think I saw that guy with the dog again. Maybe. I think it was that same guy that I saw when I walked up to the sidewalk, and he met me right at the sidewalk when I walked up to it. I think I saw him like up the street from me over here a minute ago. She just walked out the door right next to me. This car is really loud right now. It's a black car, and now it's a silver car, and everything. This truck is, he's like right after the door. He's gonna drive right after the other door. Pulled up right after the door, and he drives right after the other door. This car has one light. You got one light. Don't get pulled over. That car is turning out right now. Is this a jogger? Don't stop. Don't. I think they just turned right there. I think that happened, but I missed it. That's a whitey at the other corner of Ravenwood. You can't see it, but it's whitey. See, it's a whitey. And that car has a dim tail light. Or like when he hit his brakes, he has a dim tail light. He doesn't when he's not hitting his brakes. Stock retarded. I don't know if that guy. I think that guy was synchronizing. I don't know. So is this an outlet? Nice. I can plug my phone in here and I can stand here. Just record for 3 hours straight. I can record this for 3 hours straight. See someone in a red shirt in the building. Are they gonna sink? Don't sink. He's like walking away right as that white truck's driving through. Oh, they all got red shirts though. I guess that's their employee shirts. So I think I see the black and silver stalkers. Is that what I'm seeing? Oh, that's red. What type of stock is gonna? What type of stocks are gonna happen? And how far ahead do they plan out the stocks? That whitey was really late. So is this one. They both were really late for the corners of building, but they're stalkers up. Woo! Ah! Scary truck engine. This car is pulling up as I'm walking up to the intersection. He's driving right at the corner building. I hear his engine sounds. Silver, silver. Silver, black. I think I saw a car behind those cars when they drove out. And I see cars back there as this car is pulling up, like way in the background. I just see like that right as he drives by me. I just see that when he pulled up too. So and I see other cars over there too, but like they seemed really timed with those two cars. Like I don't see constant cars over there, you know what I mean? And like it seemed really timed. And I think it was. I would bet money that it was. Who wants to bet me? Make me rich. Don't do it. Don't do it. I hear engine sounds. Right as this car pulled up, the light behind it was turning green. I think this light probably was too. And they're both silver. And it's white, and this car is turning at the same time, way over there. And it's white, and I think that might be a blue truck over there, and there's a red car driving by me. Might have been a black truck though. Is it sink? Don't do it. Don't. That white truck looks synced. It's like the whiteys. Don't sink. Is he synced? He just stopped at another table right next to me. This truck's taking off again. Did he even get out of the truck? I think he just sat there and then he pulled off again. This looks synced with 29 white. Oh, he's sparking again. Flashing his lights next to the truck. He's a sync. He's a sync truck. I think he's got a red shirt. No, he don't got a red shirt. He don't got a red shirt. He's gonna walk behind me synced. Walk behind me synced. He's like almost there right now. That's the guy from the silver truck. Door is open. There's the scenes with them walking up behind me. I heard them laughing too. Were they laughing at me? I saw a car way over there. I think it was synced. And this is the Domino's car with this car. And then this is a corner, but it's synced. Synced. By another car where someone was sitting in it and they were just like I walked by like they were like laughing. I don't know if they were a sync head, but I think they were just laughing because I was recording or whatever. I see a car way over there right now. I saw another Domino's car. He was probably synced, but I missed it. I see one headlight turning toward me right now. I see a lot of one headlights on this video. I hear engine sounds right after I get across the street. Oh, I'm walking by a corner building right now that they love to sync at. When I walk by it, strategically synced at it. This car is turning at this place where they love to sync at, and I hear an engine sound at it. This car, I think it's a cop, it's going up the corner. Is it a pig? Is it a piglet? And it's driving by the corner. This car was almost at the intersection when you drove by. And I hear the engine sounds again. And it's a white. And it's a whitey truck. You hear the engine sounds? They're the engine sounds. Saw a truck turning over there, right there, turning out of the alley behind the VFW. I think it was St. Because, you know, VFW, every time I see a car coming in or out of VFW, it's St. So I hear that farting sound right now. I think it's in the VFW parking lot. Probably a motorcycle. Black and silver again. I think the Whitey has an 84. Oh, maybe it was this white truck that started in the parking lot. Is that the loud farter? Here's a Domino's car. I see this car. It looks synced with the Domino's car. Like I started to see his lights right as the Domino's car started to drive. He turned his lights on, synced or something. Woo! This car, is this the last car right now as this car is pulling up? Is it blue? Is it gonna be blue? Oh, there's another car coming out as it pulls up. This black car. Is that a black car too? I think it's a black car. And like it was turning onto the street right as he was right in front of me. So that happened. Here comes more of them. It's gonna happen again. I see a white SUV over there right when it pulls up, and it's just sitting at the stop sign. 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 And that car is coming out right as it drives in front of me and is speeding in front of me. I think it was silver, and that other car is silver, I think. That one. So I think they're both silver, and then a black car is going to pull up at the same time as his car or something. Is it going to be a sync? Yep, it's silver. And that's silver. Yep. Just like I thought. And then there's a car. I think there's cars synced back there. And then that's a black car. Is it black and silver? Those bright headlights are turning toward me right now. Is it silver? Here comes the bright headlights car. I think. I don't know if that light was flashing already. Oh, this car is turning right now. I don't know if this light was flashing already. I don't know. Is this a piglet? It's not a piglet. This car is turning right now. Is it synced with this? Are they all synced again? Can I ever see cars pull up that are not synced or what? This car is turning again as this car is approaching. And I saw another car behind it, I think. That was synced. Oh. Oh. Here's the Domino's car. Did it sync? What happened? It's going over the train tracks as this pulls up. It's hitting its brakes on the Domino's car, and it's a blue car with the blue Domino's car. And I think that other car turned when it pulled up, probably. Was it blue? I hear a dog barking now. It's probably a zinc dog again. Is it a zinc dog? I wonder. Probably is. Here's a Domino's car. See a guy walking, don't see. They're getting in a car, I'm walking by the corner of the building. They're getting in the car at the corner of the building. And they started it right before I walked by the car. Thought they were gonna shift it into gear next to me. They're taking off. And there's a car. And there's people that I think probably just came out right at the same time. I think it was black and silver cars. It's too much work to record behind me as I walk up the sidewalk. Like, I'm just gonna keep the camera pointed forward. There's more stalkers back there, I think, though. I think that was a black truck, and I saw a silver truck with a trailer over there at the roundabout. And then he's gonna hit his brakes, see his brakes right now. I think I heard the tire screech machine thing again. It's like whatever it is. I just call it the tire screech thing because that's what it sounds like to me. I don't know what it actually is. Or if it's just a noise machine. Or a recording of a tire screech on a speaker or something or what. But it's just the same sound every time though. It is always synced. I saw a car over there that looks synced. This car is turning right now. He was just sitting there. The whole time he's just sitting there. And he's white and he's synced. And I saw this car in the background, lights, and both of these cars are red. And that's the place where they sync, where it is driving in front of me. But yeah, that car's lights are flashing synced, and it just did it again. And it just turned back on again. What's this truck doing? Is he waiting for another sync head to pull out so he can pull in sync? Is he sync tarded? Oh, there he is. There's the other sync head. Is he gonna drive right now? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen next? See this car's lights flashing. I don't know yet. Is it sync? Is it sync his Stanley again? Is it Stassi Susan over there? Who is it? Is it Stassi Stacy? I hear the engine sounds behind me. Oh, is it gonna see? He's not here yet. Is he a sync? Is he a corner of the building sync right after I get across the street? Or right after I get to the street, you know what I mean? Looks like it. I think he just like took like 2 steps next to me, and he was talking sync too. I think he's talking on the phone to somebody. It's always time to sync. Preposterously so. Oh, he's walking now. I hear engine sounds right now. I see multiple silver cars driving out. They look synced. And he's driving around the corner right there. I see white. Harbor Bar. I walk by the Harbor Bar all the time. People drive by me at it all the time as I walk by the corners and the door of it. And they cough and walk by me and stuff. Oh. I think he had a C3 license plate. I was trying to zoom in on it. I love that when you had your sign. And he's like, hey, my friend wants to read your sign. Yep. That was a knee slapper. I hear these engine sounds, and then I hear this car driving out behind me right at the door edge, and it's gonna drive by me right here, and oh! And I think it has some type of emblem on his license plate, and he's stopping at the intersection right now, and this guy, where is he? He walked up to the intersection right at the crosswalk. And there's just a guy standing by this door as I walk by it. And he came out right as the guy walked in front of me. And he was just standing in the door, in the glass door. And he was like waving at me when I walked by. And the car was starting when I walked by him. And then he just comes out behind me right when the other guy walks in front of me. And I hear something right there. I hear people laughing or something right there. A lot of sinks happening. Oh, they're getting in a truck now. The ones that walked up sink. This car is pulled up sink. Starting right when I step on the street. They're both silver. It's gonna take off right now. You say his brake stinks, I think. There's the red truck. He's turning right here. Another car turned behind me at the ATM. It was probably red too. I don't know. This car right at the door is blue. It's probably sinking into red. Probably sinking to red. I think I gotta sink at the crosswalk. If he got in the car, yeah, I think he got in this car over here. And he did it at the crosswalk. And then I'm walking by the corner of Harbor Bar. I'm walking by each corner like as he starts to back up and then as he takes off forward. I see a car that looks like someone just came out of the bar. Like the door squeaks when it opens really loud. And I'll hear it like all the way up the street saying sometimes. There's a white car. And they're making sounds over there at the Harbor Bar. They're like, what? Like talking synced and yelling synced. They're talking synced again right now with these cars. They're talking synced. This is like a normal thing that people do is just they talk synced around here. Like they just talk synced. They just have conversation synced. And like it's like weird. You're just talking synced. Like, do you have normal conversations ever? Or do you just talk synced? Like when I'm not in the room, are they just sitting there just like or what? Like are they literally robots or what? I don't know what's happening. All I know is they talk synced. I think that's the pedophile bike guy. Maybe a different bike guy. I think he's synced though. Is it the pedophile bike guy? Yep, I think it is the pedophile bike guy. And as he's riding up to the intersection, there, I was hearing engine sounds. Black and silver, or black and white, actually. Sync. 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 Is it sync again? Don't sync. Please don't. Please don't sync with the white car at the same time. Please don't pull up with the white truck right now. Fuck. Don't do it. No. Oh! Don't. Stop. Stop, bro. Stop. Stop sinking. Stop. This car looks neat. You know what's deranged is you said you were unsubscribing and now you're back. That's deranged, bro. I think you need mental help. I hear engine sounds right now. Are these all black? Let's see, are they all black? Yeah, black. This one doesn't have his headlights on. Is this black too, I think? It's turning right now. Is it black? Oh, it's blue. Alright. Alright, I thought it was black. Sorry, guy. I thought it was a black car. He was turning at the same time, though. So, and there was a white car at the same time over there, too. So, so this has one lower light. Oh, he just turned it off. What about this bridge? Let's go over the bridge and see what happens. Here's a crosswalk stock. There's a C322 crosswalk stock. Crosswalk stock up the block. Around the clock. sock it up. Alright. What if I walk back the other way on the bridge all of a sudden? He's turning in front of me. And then I think he was meeting this whitey synced, and then I hear engine sounds that I think are synced. And then the whitey looks synced. And then I think this whitey is synced in this car. And that car come out of the alley with the whitey in front of me at the same time. They look synced. And then this loud truck is driving through when the car that came out of the alley gets to the intersection. Oh! And then a car is coming right now, and I think it has a 22 on it. That has a 33 on it.